I'm just the most unorganized person ever. Just can't pick one. Like, hey everybody, how are my Glow Tarts doing today? I hope everybody's well. For those of you that are new, my name is Mandy and welcome to the video. Alright guys, so you've already seen the title. You know we are doing favorites. Now, some of these are going to be new favorites to me. They might be older products, but they are stuff that I am just now trying out. And again, a lot of this stuff is stuff that you, my subscribers, have sent me and I haven't tried till now. And I absolutely love it, and it is now on my favorites list. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now I'm going to try to go in order, but I doubt it's going to end up that way because I just had the phone fall because my cat and puppy wanted to get into it right in front of me. Like I said, I'm going to try to go in order, but again, I'm like, everything's just scattered around, so it's probably not going to end up that way, but let's go ahead and do it anyways. And another thing, I don't know why I got cats. I don't know why I'm wearing black. It is the most... It shows everything. It shows every piece of dust, every piece of lint, every cat hair ever. First things first, I'm going to start with something that I use to clean my makeup off. Now, this is the SelfTaught Beauty Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. Oh my gosh, guys, I love this stuff. This works wonders, and it makes your makeup just melt away. It doesn't burn my eyes, and that is my biggest pet peeve when I'm using one of these cleansers, is that it burns my eyes. This one doesn't, and I believe it's supposed to be all natural ingredients. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that. So this is exclusively for BoxyCharm, I believe, so I don't know if you could pick it up or not. Not exactly sure on that, but it is a beautiful balm. Okay, the next thing that I have is a primer. I've actually got two primers because I couldn't just pick one, because in my normal makeup routine I always use two primers anyways. So I'm going to show you the two that are my favorites. The first one has got to be this new e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Oh my gosh, guys, this stuff is amazing. Now, I have tried the Tatcha one, and I do believe it is a dupe. I believe there is a slight difference in them, but if you don't want to spend that much money on a makeup product, this could absolutely replace it. Trust me. This works wonderful. I love it. I love how it blurs out my pores, and it just makes me look like my face is face-tuned in real life. And the next one, I had to include this, guys. This is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Now, I've never tried this. Again, this was one of the items sent to me. I fell in love with this from the first time I used it. Now, it is a thick primer, but this does give you an airbrush look. It blurs the pores. It fills them in. I don't know what it does, but it makes them disappear, and I love it. Now, a new foundation that I have been loving, I've been using every day. Some days I'll use it by itself. Some days I'll mix it with something. Today I'm wearing this, and I've also got it mixed with a MAC foundation, and I think it just leaves just such a beautiful finish, and by itself it's just as gorgeous. It's the Physicians Formula Healthy Glow Foundation. Now, this does have an SPF of 20 in it, and a lot of times I won't use a foundation with SPF in it, but this one, just, there's something different about it. I don't know, I cannot pinpoint it, but it's supposed to give you a luminous finish. I feel like it's a soft matte finish. I believe it is matte, but it gives you that slight glow, a healthy glow, as it would say, and I just absolutely love this. Now, mine is in shade LC1, and this one is a little bit too light for me, so a lot of times I will have to put a darkener in there just to darken it up a bit, or I'll just leave it alone and let it do its thing. And bronzer and everything on top of the foundation just makes it work, and again, it brings back color back to your face. So now, a powder. This is a translucent setting powder that I fell in love with. Again, I'm going to say that about all these because these have become my favorites. This is the Pretty Vulgar Matte About It powder, and guys, if you have not tried this powder, oh my god, you are missing out. This is one of the best powders I've ever used. Now, I have been stuck on the RCMA powder forever, and this is the only one that I have not even picked up the RCMA powder since I've had this, because I've been using this all the time. It just gives you a beautiful airbrush finish. You can bake with it. There is no flashback. This is just an all-around beautiful powder. You could do anything with it. See, I already knew I wasn't going to go in order. For the next thing is a concealer. Now, this is the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. Guys, I used this a long time ago, but I can't remember it being like something that I would gravitate toward and pick up every day. And I picked this up actually at Family Dollar, and this has been a few weeks ago. And I don't even know why I stopped using it. I don't remember it ever being anything that I was like, oh my God, I gotta have this. But this is something that I use every single day. Now I would like it in a little bit lighter shade for brightening, but it doesn't really bother me. I can mix it with another concealer, just give it a little bit lighter complexion, but it's a really good concealer. It doesn't crease as much as my other concealers, and it blends out so beautifully and so fast. I have never actually used anything that blended out as fast as this. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is a bronzer. Now, I've been using this bronzer for the last few months, and I seem to pick it up every time that I'm doing my makeup. This is the e.l.f. Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer, and it is in Warm Tan. This bronzer has replaced so many of my bronzers. This is the one that I gravitate toward. This is the one I grab every day. Now, you can go a little bit heavy-handed with it because it does have a sheen to it, like a highlighter sheen. But if you apply it with a light hand, it gives you the most beautiful glow. It just looks like your skin is so bronzy. You've been in the sun all day, and I absolutely love it. Now, the next thing that I have is a blush, and I couldn't choose just one of these, so I've also got two of these. But one I do like better than the other. This is the Milani Baked Blushes, and this one is in Berry O'More. I love this blush. This has got the most beautiful color I have ever seen. It also gives like that bronzy touch to your makeup, but it is a little bit on the purpley side, which I like. I'm drawn to these blushes that have the purple tint to them. I just love that cool toned color. I absolutely love it. Now, another good one is the Luminoso blush, and I'm going to show you the difference. This one is a bit more pinky, and I do love this one too, but I seem to love the Berry Amore shade better. Now, this has been an all-time favorite of everybody's for I don't know how long, for a really long time. I've heard a lot about this blush. This was the first time I've ever heard about it. Now, again, I love Luminoso, and I could wear it every day. Trust me, I could. But when I tried Berry Amore, I love this a little bit better than I do this one. Now, the next thing is an eyeshadow palette that surprised the crap out of me. Well, no, I'm not going to say it really surprised me because, you know, they make good eyeshadows. This is the Milani Everyday Eyes. Now, this is the must-have metallics. And, of course, almost every shade, there's only one matte, which is the black in here, which I absolutely love that they put a matte black in here. But the rest is all shimmer shades. And I own just about every one of these Milani palettes, so it didn't really surprise me that they were that good because I love them all. But this one, I could not believe the intensity of the metallics in this. You can use them by themselves. You don't even have to wet the brush. You don't have to put a concealer up under them to get them as pigmented as you want them because they are extremely pigmented already. You don't need to do any of that, but you can intensify them even more by wetting your brush or adding a concealer underneath, which I do a lot because you know what? I'm a loud person, so I like my eyeshadows to be even louder than my mouth. But I do love this palette. And again, if you haven't tried this, guys, y'all have got to go pick this one up. Alright guys, now an eyeliner that I fell in love with, and again this is another product that was sent by you guys. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Now I love liquid liners. I do like the markers or the liquid pen liners, but I learned how to do my wing liner and everything on a liquid liner. So when I got this and when I tried it out, I didn't even know I had it. It was like in the bottom of the box, and I just found it. I tried this. This is so good. It glides on so nicely. It is very black. It's a matte liner. I don't like the shiny liners. I like them when they dry down matte. And it's just everything that you want in a liquid liner. Now, again, a lot of people don't really like liquid liners, but this is something that I learned with. So this one, I will be replacing this whenever I do run out of this, which I can't see myself running out of it anytime soon because I haven't really been doing a lot of winged eyeliner looks, but I still like to have that black line over my lash line. Now, I've got two mascaras. Again, guys, I could not choose just one of these. When I went to pick one of them out. I was like, no, but I like this for this reason, and no, I like this for that reason. So I do have two mascaras. They are absolutely gorgeous. Now, the first one is the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. Guys, I fell in love with this mascara. This is like one of the best mascaras that I have ever used. The wand on it looks like a plain Jane wand. It don't look like it does anything, but the formula is amazing. I think they top the charts with this one, guys. I really do. This is a beautiful formula. The wand, again, it looks like a plain Jane wand, but I find it to be really easy to get on the inner part of my eye because the top, it kind of tapers down. So the top right here is a lot thinner than the bottom, and I find it really easy to get in that inner corner and also to do the bottom lashes with. Now the next one, and oh my gosh, I use this about every day. This is the Benefit Back Gal Bang Mascara. Oh my gosh, this one I cannot say enough good stuff about. Now the wand on this I absolutely love. It is one of the flexible wands, so it does move with your lashes, and it feels like it is grabbing every single lash, and you could just feel the product pulling through onto the lash, and I absolutely love it. The formula is a beautiful formula. It does everything you want it to do. It lengthens, it curls, it does it all. It gives you the volume. I find that to be one of the best mascaras I've ever used. Now the next thing, we are going to lips, and I don't really have a lot of lip products that I really gravitate toward because I like a lot of them. But the first one I am going to show you because I've been using this every single day. This is the Hidden Promises lip liner, and I'm not sure what shade it is. Oh, it says Ruby R is the shade. Now, it is this very dark, deep, plummy red. Well, not really red. I'm just going to say a plummy wine color. Love this lip liner. It is smooth. It is very creamy, but not creamy enough for it to go outside of the lines. It doesn't really run. I just love this lip liner. I've been picking it up every time. It don't matter what color lippy I'm wearing. I am using this lip liner with it. It looks so beautiful after you layer your lipstick on top of this. It just darkens the inner corners. It gives you that ombre look. I think it's very beautiful with a nude lip. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And like I said, it tends to stay in place like it's supposed to. So I absolutely love that one. And this next one is a lip gloss, and I'm not really a glossy person. I like to add a little bit of gloss on the bottom lip or the Cupid's bow, just right there in the center, just to make the palette look a little bit bigger and juicier. But this one I absolutely love. I never thought I'd say I fell in love with a gloss, but I did. I love this one. This is the Steve Laurent, I guess just lip gloss. I don't see a name. It just says lip gloss, and it is in shade Orchid. Now, I have dyed it a little bit just because of all the lip shades that I use with it. But this makes your lips look so juicy, so big, so plump. And it gives you that sheen like glass. It just looks like glass. And it doesn't get sticky. I hate lip glosses that give you that sticky texture that makes your lips stick together. And like, I've got cats, so when a cat hair gets stuck on my lip gloss, I just cannot stand it. This lip gloss just seems to melt into your lips, and I absolutely love it. The next thing is a highlighter. Now, this is nothing new. I have used this so many times, but I found myself gravitating back toward it. I have kind of let it go a little bit after everything happened, and I was trying to try new things, but I went back to this, and I can't put it down. It is just that good. And this is the LA Colors Strobing Powder. Now, this is in shade Champagne. The shade is an absolute, exact, perfect match for my skin tone. This has got the most beautiful glow I've ever seen in just about any highlighters. It doesn't have any big chunky glitter. It just gives you that sheen. Every highlighter is going to accentuate bumps and all of that. This one does a little bit, but it just gives you that sheen that everybody's looking for. Now, you could go in there light-handed for a subtle look, but if you dip your brush in there kind of hard, you're going to get a pop-in highlight. Trust me, I love this highlight. I have not put this down in 2 weeks. I've been using this every single time I've done my makeup. And I just find it to be so beautiful, so glowy. It just gives you that wet look on your face, and I absolutely love and adore this. Now, the next thing is a setting spray. It's also a priming spray, so I kind of use it for both, but I figured I'd save it till the end. Now, this is the Ciate London Dewy Spritz Setting and Primer Spray. Now, this is the neatest setting spray I've ever seen. I just fell in love with it. You could use this one of two ways. Now, if you see, and I'm not exactly sure if you can because
my camera sucks,
there is like a, how would I name this? It's like a rainbow swirl that is inside of this, and it looks like it would be straight up glitter, but it's not. It just looks like one of these highlighters, like a sheen wet highlighter in a bottle. Now, if you see right here, there's some that has fell to the bottom, and if you put this down, if you leave it alone, you'll find that all this stuff is going to be at the bottom. All that rainbow goodness that is in there is going to be on the bottom, and there's going to be this clear liquid on the top. Now, when I am priming with this spray, I don't shake it up. I leave it alone, and I just use that part right there. Now, if you shake this up, of course, all that stuff's going to be mixed in, and it's going to look like a little rainbow. Do y'all see that? I'm not sure if y'all are seeing that. But it is just so gorgeous. Now, I do shake it up when I use it for a setting spray, and it gives you this beautiful glow. You can use an all matte foundation. You can have 10 layers of powder on your face. This will clear it all away. It will give you a glowy, dewy look, just like it says, and I absolutely adore this stuff. Now, guys, I've got one more thing to show you, and I saved this till the end because I use this for just about everything. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlighter. Now, this is there a shade? I guess number 3. Is that the shade 3? This has got one of those cushion textures, kind of like it feels like a sponge. If you can see, probably, again, you can't see, but it has got the most spongy. I love this texture. I cannot use it for a highlighter like it is supposed to be because it is a little bit too dark, but I do use it for an eyeshadow. I use it for an eyeshadow base. I use this to put in the pout of my lips to make them look juicy. And I also use this to mix in with a foundation to kind of darken it up or give it a glow. I have tried it with this, and it is beautiful, just gorgeous. And I absolutely love the texture, the formula. I love everything about this. Now, I can't use it for a highlighter again because it is a little bit too dark, but everything else I use it for, and that's why I wanted to save that till the end, because this is kind of that all-over product. This is one of those things that you can use for anything that you want in a makeup routine. Guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all these favorites, and again, I appreciate it so much. To the people out there, you know who you are, that have sent me this stuff. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. So if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and become part of the Glow Tart family. We would love to have you. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. I'm not putting a month in it. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I don't believe it's faked. This is the, shit. Strobing. Oh, shit. Is there a shade? To your, like the, what is that? Just really big. What is that thing called? And of course, stuff like that happens.